morning. It is Saturday, December 7th, 2024. We are Spade podcast. We're back with another edition of the program. It's been a while, bro.
Yeah.
We haven't been in the studio in like almost a month.
That's a fact. That still works.
Yeah, that still works, yeah. Glad to be back in the studio. We're coming up. Well, we're in the middle of the holiday spirit. We have a special guest, returning guest for the second time.
We had to spin it back.
Yeah.
We had to double back like a deluxe. We had to double back like a deluxe. What could you say? We had to double back like a deluxe.
Kyle, what's up, bro?
What's up, Vic? How's everything, man?
What is good, my brother? What is good?
Everything's good, man. How about you?
Man, everything is everything, bro. Staying busy, staying out the way, keeping my head down, just working, building. But before we go any further, because a lot has happened since we've been in the studio. But the number one thing that I want to say before we go any further is rest in peace to Neal. Mm-hmm. Now, I didn't know Neal personally. I mean, I'm much closer, to Reds, than I was with Neal. But of course, I'm very well aware of the work that he was doing. Mm. Now, we never had the opportunity to get him on the show just because it's so many people that it's in the lineup to come on the show. But I always appreciate our brothers and sisters who are out in the community doing the grassroots work in terms of just trying to put the pieces of our community back together. And being as though he was from the area, it's always a little special, a little more special when you have people from the area that are doing the work of activism and trying to really bring the community together, and to just to hear how by which everything occurred is very, very disheartening. And shout out to Dusty. He had posted a video, just basically, just saying like, get that hate out your heart, man. We already don't live long as it is. Most of us won't make it to 100 years old. Yeah. So with that being said, most of us we're gonna die before that. So we don't have a lot of time to mess around when it comes to what we need to do while we're here. But we have to do a better job in school. We've talked about this on the show before in terms of conflict resolution. We have to do a better job, especially as men, in terms of how we deal with conflict with one another. We're all the same age. I remember there was a time when we grew up and we had a problem with someone. We handled it with our fists. Yeah. And then really after that point, we became friends. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like the best of friends. And even to this day, just like amongst y'all, like if we have a problem and if it has to come to us having to like fight about it, we're gonna fight about it, but we're gonna dust each other off and we're gonna grab some food after that. Yeah. We're gonna put the pieces back together if it can be put back together. So it's very, very sad and disheartening to just see that another young brother, young leader in the community was taken from us because of a preventable situation. Yeah. So I just want to open up and say that y'all welcome to chime in on it, but it's a very, very disheartening thing to just continue to just see within our community. When the world is so much bigger than the Beltway. So what's your thoughts on all that?
Man, my thoughts is, first of all, I wasn't really familiar with Neal, but still rest in peace, that man. My thoughts is like it go back to what we were talking about. Is your mic?
Yeah, I
muted?
know it is muted.
Okay. It go back to what we be talking about. Far as hold on.
We good. Keep on.
Okay. It go back to what we talking about. Far as we talked about in the past, how we not support each other like how we supposed to. It's a damn shame, and I said this before, that white people support murderers, criminals, more than we support great people in our community. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame. We see it all the time when white cops shoot us, one of our people, and they support them with like millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, support and all that. And we can't do that for people who doing great things. It's a damn shame. Now, I don't know all the details about what happened, how it happened, you know what I'm saying, but it's just a damn shame that man doing good and got gunned down like that.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And it's just mind-boggling to me. That man's doing good. Why you hating on that? Why?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense to me, bro. It's like that the crab in the barrel mentality, bro. Like, we got to shake that off. We got to shake that off. We can't, because it throws me off because no other community has an unspoken bond like us. It can be something that happened in public, and it be another black person with you, and you can just look at them and they look at you, and we don't even got to say nothing. We all both thinking the same thing. It'd be like,
yeah. Nah, it's real.
all right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the fact that we go through that is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? How many times you bonded with a random person that was the same skin tone as you? Just a random person, just a bond over something, laughing together or something, or oh, they crazy as hell in here, like they crazy as hell in here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like them shoes. We can get one more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We can do all that, but when it comes to support something positive, we can't do. Which is my. Well, I ain't gonna say we can't do. It's far between. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it don't make it. It's really irritating. Yeah. It's really irritating. And then like people like Tyrese get backlash when he was like, man, sometimes I wish I was Spanish because Spanish people got a sense of community and all that. And they shit on him and that, but he telling the fucking truth. Yeah. Like he telling the truth. Like, bruh, like we don't have no sense of unity when it comes to positive shit all the time. We don't. Yeah. We don't. Like I said this before. I seen it happen where I'm on a construction site. If they did Eduardo dirty, Jose, all of them is gone. Yeah. They gone. They're gone. Because they know they're not going to fire everybody. So, you know, they gone. With our people, like, man, I need this jump, man. They ain't got nothing to do with me. It's, bruh, we got to let go of that. Yeah. We got to let go of that. Yeah. And that's one of the things I want to talk about today on the show is like contradicting, like you're being a contradicting spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like we want a lot. We want to do that and all that, but in our spirit and within us, we want the opposite. Yeah. When I was listening. Shout out to Kendrick, because he just dropped a beautiful album. Mustard! And Reincarnated, the song Reincarnated, it hit home so much, because there's a part in there where he's talking to the Lord, and they going back and forth. And he was like, I'm trying to push peace in L.A. And then he playing the act of God, and he was like, but you love war. And that hit me so hard. Because what I'm trying to do, like peace, positivity, trying to, you know what I'm saying, elevate myself. I love complacency. I love bullshit within me. And I'm like, damn, like, and it's that fight internally that I be trying to deal with, and we deal with it as a people. Everybody deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how can we get that contradicting spirit out of us? And what's the way to go about it?
Man, I just go right back down to like the very basic level of it all.
Mm-hmm.
If I have an issue with somebody, my thought process, like I'm not even thinking about trying to take your life.
Right.
No, bro.
Right.
Like my mind doesn't even go to a place where I'm thinking about trying to take somebody's life.
Nah, bro. I ran over a cat one time. I was hurt.
Man, yeah, bro, yeah.
I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was hurt. I was like, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? Because I got cats on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ran that joint over. I was like, dang. I was like, look, I can't imagine unaliving a human being.
Yup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even care what the argument is about. I can't.
I couldn't have been that serious.
It couldn't have been that serious.
Wasn't nothing.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's certain things like it's like, nigga, I kill you. But at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you slap my grandma, let me tell you something.
I ain't responsible for what you.
Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna stop hitting you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop hitting you. But at the same time, it's like, dang, Slim. And it's probably over something so so dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb. And I really hope it's not over a female.
Yeah.
Because we know a lot of people that died
Personally.
over a female.
Personally, yeah.
Beef started over a female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into specifics, but we all cool at Duval. I go to college. I come back. We beefing with the same people we were just parlaying with before I came. What happened?
Right.
What happened? And then to find out I was over the female?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Come on, man. Come on.
It's wicked out here. Bro.
But there's the psychology of when a person is carrying a gun, the psychology of it is so it's fascinating, the boldness people get when they're carrying a weapon.
And check this out, right? I'm glad you touched that, right? You know, obviously, you know I do film.
Yes, sir.
Went to school for it. Juice. A lot of people missed the message in that movie about how Bishop was not a tough guy until he got his guns on that gun. That's when he started killing everybody off and everybody robbing people and all that. It wasn't until he got that gun in his hands when he became the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that still applies. That movie was made in, what, 1990?
Something like that.
Yeah, like 91.
Right before I was born.
That's what, 38, before we was born.
Before we was born, yeah.
And see how it's still relevant to this day, the lessons that taught in that film. Yeah, whenever people say stuff like that, I always bring that movie up. How a lot of people just straight up just miss that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real thing, bro.
It's a sense of power.
Yeah, like that God complex.
Yeah, like you can. I'm able to delete somebody off this earth if I want to. With that, you know what I'm saying? Kanye say it best. No one man can have all this power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, power comes with responsibility. I mean, like, I know, like, that's the cliche from Spider-Man, Uncle Ben, but it's true.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? It's true. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because Spider-Man could have been out here on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man could have been out here on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And he had the power to do it and get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes a special person to be able to, you know what I'm saying, control yourself with the power, because it tells a lot more of you that you have the power to do, but you don't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, who are you? Who are you to determine this? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, a lot of people, like in work, You know what I'm saying? Like people that's above you. Like I hate that the fact that they just use that to disrespect you or just undermine you as a person.
Yeah.
Not had nothing to do with job.
Right.
Just undermine you as a person.
Right.
Like, Slim, you know better than me. You just high ranking within this job, within this company.
Yeah.
You're not a better person than me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I put my pants on one leg at a time like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and with that specifically, like that's a part of, again, effectively communicating. Because you ain't about to disrespect me.
Right.
No.
I don't care if you're a manager or not.
Right.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's where having an effective means of communicating and having conflict resolution skills comes into play. Like, all right, not only am I drawing this line in the sand, setting this boundary, but that's going to be a message to you to know that you're not about to talk to me or anybody else this way just because you're a manager.
That's what I'm saying.
To me, that also plays into your management skills. You know, you being an effective communicator, being an effective leader. To me, that all goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
If you should be running a team or not. You know, if you can't talk to people effectively or get through them in a calm demeanor or good demeanor. You know, it is what it is.
I mean, I just going back to the whole gun thing. Like I said, the psychology just within the thought process of what people's mindset are when they carry these weapons. I mean, because I've carried weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have extensive training.
Hey, mama.
In various different weapons. You know what I'm saying? But the feeling that I have when it's in my possession or had been in my possession, I don't feel no different with it than without it.
Right.
Now I have a level of awareness and respect, number one, for the firearm, yes, but I don't feel like I'm more powerful than the person standing next to me who doesn't have it. No.
Right. Yeah, it's not like you got a piece and you like, man, I wish a nigga would.
Right.
Nah. And you know how many times you heard that? How many times you heard that?
Right.
And especially from the school that we went to. How many times you heard that? When niggas that didn't even have a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got nothing on me because you don't got nothing.
No,
you don't got nothing. The fuck is you talking about? Like, if you don't go calm down and go hug somebody, what's wrong with you? Yeah. Like, niggas, man, people need hugs, man, for real. People need love. People need somebody. I talked about it on the live show. Need somebody to hug, to cry on. You know what I'm saying? Because all this frustration can come to anger.
I mean, don't he?
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't he have kids?
I think so.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
So.
Man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just took.
So now, go, bro. Yeah.
You like when you look. I'm not saying it's not gonna come to a time where self-defense happen. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just to like outright just shoot somebody, not only is you just ending their life, you taking a father away.
Yep.
You taking an uncle away.
Yep.
You taking a son away, a brother away, a best friend away.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You affecting so many people than the motherfucker that you just shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Way more people.
Yeah.
The people that he impacted as far as the work he did in the community.
Right.
You impacting them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for keep quoting rap lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But the one in front of the gun lasts forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody's hearts, because you don't know who he impacted. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You don't know who he impacted, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it bothers me because I lost so many people to that.
Yeah.
I lost so many people to that. And the people that got just got shot and they okay, but it still affects them forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yep.
Because how many people who got guns are scared like that who've been shot before?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, unaware to you done shot this man and he carried that on to that. So unwillingly to you done started a ripple effect where now he want a gun and he on go.
Yeah.
Right. And then he misunderstand the situation because he got shot in the trauma. Yeah. He ended up shooting somebody that he ain't supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
The impact is so big, and you don't get it because you lose your mind for a couple seconds. Right. How many times that you losing it for a couple seconds impact you for the rest of your life and impact so many people?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just for a couple seconds.
Then to post a video about it afterwards.
Hold on, what?
What damn?
Nah.
I ain't see that for real?
Nah, bro.
It was all over social media. He had a video of him running. Told him, they after me. I was like, yeah, the police. No, they had police. They got police in front of the
in front of the joint. That's what I'm trying to figure out how he got shot in the first place.
Yeah, I think what happened was, because I wasn't there, so I don't know. But I think they said the police escorted them out. I think he must have shot him on the side of the building because they don't got police in the front. You know, that's a big ass parking lot.
That's a big ass parking lot because it got Outback is over there and then another restaurant over there by Jasper's and all. That's the second person that died at Jasper's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, someone died at they found I hate to bring this up, but it happened. I can't, it's factual. When they found the fetus on the ground in that Ruby Tuesdays, right next door.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, you ain't hear about that? Yeah. He sure did. You can look that up.
Wow.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, bro. What you mean they found a fetus on the joint? Well, like a lady just
I guess so.
Delivered and just left him there on the bathroom floor?
Bro. Look that up, bro. Look that up.
Crazy, bro.
See, this is why people need to wear condoms, because everybody not meant to be no damn parent.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody not meant to be no damn parent.
Nah, it did happen a little while ago. But
I don't give a
still, yeah.
I don't care. That is crazy.
Right.
You had the baby and just let that.
Yeah.
Man, goodness gracious, Slim.
They had the homicide unit up there.
I'm telling you, man. I understand.
Wow,
I understand not
I
having the
condom. That was all over the news.
It probably was, bro. It's so many stuff that it's so much information.
That too,
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so much every 30 seconds.
I'm sorry, but that's why I don't watch the news, bro.
That's why I be trying to push it in the back because, affect your mind, bro. We trying to do some things. We trying to do some things. Because we can't have that shit on our mind like that.
Only reason I knew about Neal was because it was on Instagram.
Yeah,
that was the only reason, bro.
And what's the name? My cousin, baby father, that was one of his best friends. So that's why I knew about it.
There
you know what I'm saying?
So many people that was connected to him.
Yeah.
That between my Facebook and Instagram, like when I found out, I had to log off because I kept seeing.
It was too much.
I kept seeing just like the broken hearts and the pictures and like I had to log off.
Yeah.
And like Scoop, to your point, like that's exactly what everyone is dealing with right now is how do I pick up the pieces and heal? Cause there's a lot of anger.
What?
There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of how did this happen?
Yeah.
Man. Why did this happen to him?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that's doing great things in the community.
Doing everything right.
Yeah.
And still get caught up in some foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make no sense.
Yep.
We've been going through this to the history of time.
Mm-hmm.
We've been going through this.
So
you know
Buddy,
what I'm saying?
So Buddy
everybody, go my bad.
Go, bro. So Buddy posted a video
of
saying
him
what?
running. Of him running away from the crime. You can hear the sirens in the background.
Oh, shit is crazy, bro.
He's like, yeah, they after me. I love y'all. He's saying like, I love
That's
you to my family and all this stuff. Like, I love
you to the family.
Me.
You didn't love your family when you did that to that man.
Yeah.
Because not only did you affect everybody that he got going on, you infected everybody that you connected to. Because everybody looking at like, damn, did you know he was about that? And da-da-da. And the answers that they don't need to be
answering.
Need to be answering.
Yeah.
Do not need to be answering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you affected them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I done been, I'm sure you guys can relate to this. I done been on both sides where, you knew the victim and you knew the person who did the crime. You know what I'm saying? And this, it's uncomfortable both ways. You know what I'm saying? It almost hits you just as hard for real when you know that not only that someone that you love died, but then someone that you love committed.
Did that shit.
Yeah. You know,
man, that shit is so different.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
That shit is so different, bro. I mean, it's different, but it's at the same token, it feels the same.
Yeah,
it does feel
like,
the same.
Like it's like, bro, damn, bro. Yep. Like I be talking, like when I used to talk to little youngers, and like when I was at Red Robin, and when I'm at BJ's now and shit, I be like, when the shit hit the fan, not a lot of people get away with that shit. I mean, walk away.
No.
A lot of people don't walk away from it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to y'all is, y'all rather risk either going to jail or when you do it and the police catch up to you, them shooting your ass and you dying.
Yep.
Then you fighting, and the worst thing that will happen is you get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'd rather get knocked the fuck out 10 times than to go through with the fuck I just said.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather get a black eye. I'd rather get my tooth broken. You know what I'm saying? Your pride is hurt, but you're here.
Yeah.
You're alive. You're free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you don't go in the corner, go squabble that out.
Yep.
Right.
Squabble out.
That's the thing, bro. We used to
Come on now.
We used to fight, bro.
We used to fight. We had boxing gloves. Me and Dad, my dad back in the day, man, if I had a problem with somebody at the joint, hey, yo, put these boxing gloves on, man.
Yeah.
And let's handle this like men, Slim.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go throw these hands. What are you talking about? Because Maryland, if I'm not mistaken, it's a mutual combat law. So you can go ahead and throw the things, and both of you, we both agree, we fighting. Ain't nobody going to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going to jail.
Even if you do, you ain't going to jail for no murder.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't going to jail for no murder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bruh, like, god damn, bruh. Fist up, guns down, bruh. That's why what Pat was doing, had them people with the gloves, man. Hopefully we can have you on the show. We tried to, some shit happened, but hopefully we had you on the show in the future. Yeah. What he was doing, I was applauding that, bruh. Because we needed that, bruh.
Yeah.
We needed that. For real. Come on, Slim.
Well, and to your point that you was making earlier about the ripple effect, there are so many people right now who were okay before, who now everyone else in the community, now we have to do extra to make sure that, especially the ones that are, like in their inner circles, to do extra to make sure that they good. Because there's always going to be one or two people that go through a traumatic experience like this that they going to crash out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know where it's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to happen. But you know it's going to happen.
You don't really know the depth that they come. I lost a little bro back in 2018. Rest in peace, Kai. I talked about it on the show before. Mm. When he got shot, and then he was like, he didn't just die immediately.
Yeah.
Like he was a vegetable.
Yeah.
For like a year and some change. Seeing that traumatized me to the point that I didn't want to give game or be an OG to a little youngin. Even though I end up getting past that, it was just like, I can't deal with that hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt me, bro. And I gave him all the advice I could. Boy, that hurt me so bad, bro. Cause I seen it coming, Slim. I seen it coming. I get he took a lot of L's. A lot of people take a lot of L's. Like, I'm not taking no more L's, but I was like, them niggas don't fight. People don't fight. And it took a lot out of me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really want to I see youngers doing dumb stuff, just letting them do it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really get involved because that hurt me to no end, bro. Yeah. You used to sneak them in the house, give them something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Just watching out for them, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like a mentor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to lose him like that, bruh, it just, the motivation to me to do that to somebody else, it hindered a little bit, bro. It did, bro. It did, bro. Even though I'm glad the Lord got me through that, along with my nephew, you know what I'm saying? This is why I say, listen to the messenger. I mean the message, not the messenger. Because my nephew was like, what, 5, 6 years old? He was like, Unc, you did whatever. You did everything you... It was nothing you can do.
Yeah, 6 years old,
Yeah, it was nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? That was out of your control. I don't want you to hold on to that. He was 6. He told me that. I needed to hear that. Because I was so messed up over that, Slim. Because he had such a bright future. He had so much potential. His circumstances, his family situation, his home situation, he was out in these streets.
Right.
Yeah.
He was out in these streets. All night, all day. You're going to find some bullshit if you in the street all day, all night.
It don't even matter the time of day.
Don't matter. 7 o'clock in the morning,
it don't matter.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, it don't matter. If you in the streets all the time, some BS gonna happen.
And that's the thing, too. People think it's about the time of day. The time of
No,
day,
it's where you at.
Yeah, the time of day don't matter. Bro.
It's where you at, Slim. No matter what time it is, if you laying in shit, you gonna smell like shit. I don't give a fuck, is it 5 o'clock in the morning? I don't give a if it's cold or hot. If you laying in shit, you gonna be in shit. You gonna smell like shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Watch your environment and where you at, man. I know sometimes people can't help their environment, but like, you can be better than your environment. You don't have to be your environment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with Bilal so much, because he's from Kidland. We all know that. He from the zoo. We all know that. He don't act like that all the time. You go now. Sometimes you gotta have a little ratchet in you. You know, sometimes you gotta have that. You know, now sometimes you gotta turn up tastefully though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't gotta be where you from all the time, man.
But you know what's crazy, bro? So I had a cousin that graduated from
Great point.
Man, what college was it? One of the local colleges. Can't remember what college it was. It was a while ago, and there was another school that was handing out diplomas as well. I think it was all the same school, just different diplomas. And they announced like some name, and I saw Bilal walk across the stage, and I just shouted out, "Bilal!" And everybody looked at me in the section, and I was like, "Yeah, I remember that dude. He used to wild out in the Go-Go's and rep killing and all that stuff. Now this dude walking across the stage getting a diploma, bro. Like, that's growth right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? But reputation, precedes him.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
Nah, bro. Like
real talk. This was a while ago too.
You're not defined by your upbringing, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Even though it's understandable why some people the way they are because of their upbringing,
right?
Which is cool, but you don't have to be defined by that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not defined by my family traumas, bro. I'm not, and I'm not going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why I needed to find out what the hell was going on back in the day, so I can know why I'm dealing with this. I'm like, why I got women issues? Why I got insecurities? Why my anger is so? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To end up finding out, why is it that let me pinpoint that now so it won't get as bad as how they did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the potential's in me.
Yeah.
The potential's always going to be in you.
Yeah.
Because that's the generation's traits.
Yeah.
Genetic traits and all that. That's a thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a thing. You know what I'm saying? We can front like that's not a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's a thing.
Yeah.
And that's a thing. And that you gotta work on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm my parents' child.
Yeah. I'm
my grandfather grandson.
Yeah.
I'm my grandma grandson. I'm my auntie nephew. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Every individual is a version of yourself. That's another Kendrick lyric. I'm sorry. that man been on one. You with me?
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, you gotta understand that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Every person you seen out in this world, that could be you.
Yeah.
In different circumstances.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And
even when it comes to being homeless, bro, and like that's
you can be that. That can easily
no
happen.
Facts, no facts.
That can easily happen.
And that's and shout out to T. She's not on the live right now watching, but she posted something on her Facebook a couple of days ago that was so riveting to me, and she was like, she wished that more women could take up the mindset of how we take up within ourselves in terms of being selfish with how we go about our business. And what she meant by that is, like, as men, no one's coming to save us, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if we don't do what we're supposed to do for ourselves, we going to be homeless. Yeah. We're going to be homeless. Mm-hmm.
Like, now, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen.
Right.
But 9 times out of 10, no. 9.5 out of 10. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming to, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, man. Man.
She was like, Vic, I wish women put themselves first like y'all do. And I was like,
we got to.
And I was like, T, we have to, because nobody's coming to save us.
Especially at black men. Especially black men.
Nobody's coming to save us.
Especially us. Now, I'm not saying that other creeds, you know what I'm saying, and colors of men don't go through that, because as men, we go through that, period. Right. White, brown, yellow, red, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? But the emphasis on us. Yeah. Not only do we got to pick ourselves back up off the ground, Slim, we got to look a certain way, we got to talk a certain way, and just like Shannon Sharp said, like, we got to be humble. Yeah. How dare you, you know what I'm saying, that, oh, I'm good at this and I'm the best at this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you a black man, you're supposed to be humble and be thankful of where the hell you at, instead of reaping the benefits of your hard freaking work. Yeah. All right. I'm in this position because I worked hard for it. Right. Why can I not talk my stuff? I deserve flowers too. Yeah. Why I gotta be perfect and cookie cutter and all that? No. I'm in that, my nuts hang. Yeah. You hear me? Yeah. I'm here, and I'm gonna continue to be here.
Well, and because part of that, the reality of it is, we know that a lot of our brothers aren't where we at, and didn't have the opportunity to make it to where we at because they died early.
Yeah,
like that's part of the equation. Because literally every day we're dodging the Grim Reaper. Yeah, literally every day. You know what I'm saying? So when we get to a point within our own personal lives where we see success and we see peace, and we find peace within ourselves. Man, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, like a girl, and the thing is, like, especially with women, because a lot of women do this. Like, don't question my methods of peacefulness. Why are you watching regular show? Because it brings me peace. Yeah. I like watching cartoons because it brings me peace. Leave me alone. I like watching anime because it brings me peace. Yeah. What are you talking about? You watch makeup tutorials and it brings you peace, and I ain't say nothing about it. Leave me alone with my regular show. Yeah. I love regular show. That's my shit. Yeah. That's my peace. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my method of peacefulness. You don't judge nobody over that. If their method of peacefulness is not evil and messed up things, because people do take joy of doing fucked up shit. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? If it's not that, leave me be. Yeah. Leave me be. Yeah.
Why you playing? Why you playing?
Why you playing with Legos? Why you playing? Because it brings me peace. Because it brings me peace. Yeah. What are you talking about? What are you saying to me?
I don't like no man that play video games. I'm sorry.
Why you watch First Take? Why you watch all these sports YouTube shows? Because it brings me peace. Yeah. It brings me peace.
Man, Commanders don't bring me peace, bro. I watch them all the time. They don't. You want me to say they stress me out, bro?
Stop it, man.
I thought it was peaceful.
We got a bye week, bro. We got a bye week. We good, man. We good,
man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't question me on how I do how I find peace. You know what I'm saying?
That is so important, bro. Yeah. If you're not out here breaking the law or taking advantage of people, do what makes you happy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like I love my brother to death. I give him hell for smoking weed.
Uh-huh.
I want him to quit.
Yeah.
But that's part of his peace.
Yeah.
Do what makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're not out here hurting nobody, hurting the community, hurting the world, bro. If you simply like to get in your car and drive, as long as you ain't doing no stupid shit,
exactly.
If you in and out in traffic and doing some big dumb wild shit, bro, go drive.
Exactly. He smoke hookah. And I be like, that's why, but that's his piece, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely get that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Whatever make you peace. You know what I'm saying? I say this all the time, and I said this several times, and I'm gonna say it to the end of the world. Know your manual.
Yeah.
Know what makes you tick and what gonna make you happy. You know what I'm saying? And if kicking rocks make you happy, go kick them damn pebbles.
Yep.
Go kick the shit out those rocks. Go do your thing.
Yeah.
Walking, doing hikes and stuff.
Yeah.
If that make you happy, that makes you happy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go do your thing. If you like collecting bugs and put it in the little mason jars, do your thug dizzle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that make you happy, if you ain't hurt nobody, do your thing. People need to mind their business. If you don't understand it, that's cool. But as long as they ain't hurt nobody and they ain't doing nothing illegal, let them do their thug dizzle. Let them do their thing, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let them do their thing, bro. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And just with
We're so judgy.
within within ourselves as men, like we have to find.
Not even to cut you off, right?
No, go on,
so
bro.
this brings back to what you just said, right? So I've been reading this book called "Why Should All the White Guys Have All the Fun?" Right?
That's a hell of a title.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
know, it was crazy. It's about Reginald F. Lewis, who was the one of the first black billionaires in America, right? So there's I'm not finished with the book yet, but there's a part in the book where his roommate at Virginia State wanted to be a newscaster.
Okay.
And Reginald Lewis was like, yeah, why don't you be a newscaster? And he was like, man, that's for white people. That's a white people's job. And the dude was like, nah, if you want to be a newscaster, be a newscaster. Go strive to be that. Don't worry about, what's white and what's black. If that's what you love to do, if that's what you want to do, go do it. As a matter of fact, he even went as far to go find a black guy. He wasn't a newscaster, but he worked in radio, and he was trying to work his way up. Actually, I think the guy ended up becoming a newscaster that he found.
Okay.
Praise
And
God.
he came in and had him mentor him and let him ask him questions the whole
That's a
night.
blessing, bro.
About being a newscaster and what it took and all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish that book. But that kind of brought it to me. Do what makes you happy, whether someone looks at you funny or whatever it is. Like what you said, as long as you're not hurting nobody, killing nobody, whatever the case is, just do it, bro. Who cares?
And why we defined by our skin color,
Yeah,
cuz?
Thank you.
I agree.
Why we defined by our skin color, cuz?
Yeah.
It should be blowing me like I'm planning a trip for my birthday to go up Deep Creek to go snowboard, snow tubing and all that.
Yeah.
They're like, why you want to do all that white stuff? Cause I want to.
Yeah.
I grew up wanting to snowboard, watching X Games and stuff.
Yeah.
Sean White, shout out Sean White, he the GOAT. Shout out
Sean
Sean
White.
White. Hey, kids don't know about Sean White. Sean White, that nigga boy. He was the one. He was the one. Do you hear what I'm saying? Shout out to Sean White. He was the one, not the two. Do you hear what I'm saying? Why?
I forgot about Sean White.
Why do I got to be defined by this?
Yeah.
Why can't I just not listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers and just listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah.
Viva Californication. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, we ain't about to do that.
Yeah.
No, we ain't about to do that. I'm not defined by this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not defined by this.
Yeah.
I am this,
Yeah.
but I'm not defined by this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a snowboard if I want to snowboard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat charcuterie if I want to eat charcuterie.
Yeah.
If I like a green beans casserole, I'm gonna eat a green beans casserole. If I like Britney Spears, if I like Lady Gaga, if I like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Hoobastank, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mariachi, you know what I'm saying? Anime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Afro beats, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm enjoy everything that the world got to offer.
Yeah.
If I like it, I like it.
Hey,
you
real
ain't
talk.
about to put me in a box because I'm black.
Real talk.
Forget you, dog.
Real talk.
You ain't about to do that to me.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
No, for real, bro.
We not doing that. We not doing that. I'm not defined by my blackness, man.
Bro,
I'm not.
I said this during the show at Busboys. We are looked as entertainment
Yeah.
only for the world.
Yeah.
The only thing we can do is sing and rap
Uh-huh.
or dribble a basketball.
Or be fetishized.
Right.
Yep.
Bruh, remember remember when we was growing up? Remember how unconventional it was to see a black chef? As a man, not talking about the women, but a man.
Man, when we saw G. Garvin had his own show, I was like, man, I said, this black chef got his own show. I even in the meeting that man, too. Yeah. Okay, you know what I'm saying? G. Garvin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When he had his show, like, it was, I don't remember anybody before that, if you know what I'm saying? If y'all can remember, Brian, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember no, like, a black person, you know, chef having their own show like that before G. Garvin. So when I seen G. Garvin, I was like, man, I'm like, I know that's right. He used to come on TV One, he used to whip up things and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't scroll through Instagram and not see a black chef now. Nah. They everywhere.
Everywhere.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying?
Because that's a part of society saying, okay,
why black people can't be gothic? You know what I'm saying? Right. Let them be goth. Yeah. If they want to do that, they want to like Twilight, they want to be the darkness and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them do their thing. They like Mario Judah. Let them do their thing. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's nothing wrong with that. We can't be defined by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the opposite of too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's white people that's invited to the cookout.
Yeah.
What's up, Slim? What's up, Slim? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's different between you portraying something that you're not just to try to, you know what I'm saying? But if it come natural and all that, like, yeah, we can tell. Real recognize real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real recognize real. So that's when a lot of people like, man, why they acting like that? I'm coming from, because they can't recognize it. They can't recognize it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they either don't know what it is, or they never experienced it, or the version of real wherever they grew up in, an environment they from, and the people they hang, is not the version of real which it actually is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that think realness is berating you, you know what I'm saying, not lifting you
crashing
up.
Out.
Yeah. Crashing out. You know what I'm saying? That's real, nigga. Yeah. No, that's some real bullshit. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your friend. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
But just because, what's up, Trail? Just because you can't recognize it don't mean you can't accept it either, though. You know what I'm saying? I talked about it with my little bro, D-Love. He was like, when he said it to me, I was taken aback because it was like, normally, especially with the no homo movement and all that, like, when he told me that he ain't know what real
that shit, bro.
When he ain't know what real love was,
shit is weird,
until he met me. I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause like when we talk to love, it's automatically gotta be like somebody you in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like love is it could be love your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your brother, your sister, your friend. Yeah. Love don't have to be always physical. Love can be platonic as hell. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So him to say that, it was like crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, bro, I'm so appreciative that I was able to do that for my bro. Yeah. Because we needed that. Because we felt the void from each other's older brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His older brother, you know what I'm saying, I love him to death, but he got some ways with him. My older brother, I love him to death. He was away for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Right. He wasn't in my life for real, you know, and all that. We came in the perfect time together, in the perfect time to fill the void. And to him to say that is like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to think outside the box. We can't be within the box. You know what I'm saying? If he was just in that box, he wasn't able to accept that love that I was giving him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what place he would have been in, and I don't know what place I would have been in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to accept positivity no matter if it's in or outside our realm of possibility. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's, you know what, bro? And that's why I always say, for real, man, like, all this starts with us.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the ladies, believe it or not, like, they adopting our ways.
Yep. That's a fact. Good and bad.
Good and, I mean, I'm talking about the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we from the area, and you can smell who the transplants are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they have a different energy about them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
I mean they're way more inviting.
yeah.
You know, like to even want to approach and talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like with our local sisters, it's so much of it's so much trauma because we have the trauma, but we have a ineffective way of dealing with that trauma. And for the most part in our community, what do? We bury it.
Yeah.
We bury it and let it fester. Yeah. And when it festers and when it blows over, however it come out is however it comes out. And then now, whenever it does come out, now there's a whole other set of problems that you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Because the people that it come out on, now you got to do damage control. Yeah. Because those people who it came out on, for the most part, they probably love and care about you and was trying to help you. But then when things blew over, the way that it did, now not only do you have to fix the issue within yourself, but now you got to make amends and fix relationships with people that was really in your corner.
Yeah.
That no longer is. You know, but some people say, oh, well, you know, such and such, they ain't there for me no more. Or they didn't show up for my birthday party. Or they didn't show up for my graduation. But you telling one side of the story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not even painting the full picture.
Yeah, you ain't telling them that you invite them the day before.
Right, the day before.
Yeah, exactly. You told them 2 hours before the event, come out.
Right.
Like, I can't make it.
Or you'd invited them, but you totally forgot that you'd have just cussed out their grandma. You'd have cussed out my granny, and you want me to come to your... No, I'm not coming to your birthday. Exactly. My bad for stepping on your toe again, brother. But no, I'm not. You just talked to my grandma crazy, and you want me to... No. What you talking about? No. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest with yourself, and you ain't going to be honest with nobody else. You got to be honest with yourself. It's so exhausting to keep having to lie to yourself. You ever try to lie to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like Slim. Like, I remember, I never forget that, right before I been on my lost weight journey, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that bad. Nigga, you're pissing every 30 seconds. You have diabetes. You are fucked up health-wise. Cordell, look yourself in the mirror. I'm like, man, you are fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Health-wise. You are fucked up mentally. You know what I'm saying? I had to look myself in the mirror. Bro, conversations in the mirror. Not even out loud. Sometimes out loud, but just in the mirror and just crying. Just crying, bro. Like, because I'm like, yo, the hardest thing in the world is to look at yourself and say, you're not good, Slim.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That conversation with yourself, okay, like telling somebody that you love is hard enough.
Yeah.
Looking at yourself within yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, and acknowledging that.
And acknowledge like, hey, Slim, you gotta change.
Yeah.
That's a fact, bro.
You gotta change.
That's a fact.
No matter what you think other people's doing wrong, because two things can be true.
Yeah.
They can be doing things wrong, and you can be doing things wrong as well.
Yeah.
Now, you can say all you want to try to, help them with that. But what you can do, or what you can 100% control, is how you help your damn self.
That's wild. But did you look at my story this morning?
No.
Bruh, this morning on the way.
This is why we got a show together, cuz.
I'm serious.
This is why we got a show together,
serious. Like that's how locked in we be. I literally posted a TED talk this morning on the way down in the studio, and I was basically saying that over last night when I was at work, I was just thinking about, all the relationships I've been into, with other women, and I told myself, I'm like, you know what, bro? Like every single relationship that I got into that didn't work out was my fault. it was my fault.
Mm.
Even if on a surface level she did something that caused me to leave,
you ignored certain shit.
But I decided to be with her.
You should decide to be with her, and you knew she had the capability to do what she ended up doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or just picking somebody that's not your speed, because you did that about twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my bad.
So,
yeah, my bad.
hey, don't disrespect them. I hope y'all doing well. You know what I'm saying? Particularly too, that I'm talking about. I hope you doing well.
Yeah.
It was just I seen him, and I was just like, nah. I don't even gotta have a conversation. Nah. It's just like it was like having a brownie in a bottle of ketchup next to each other. That don't go together at all. They don't go together at all. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying? And that's totally right, bro. That's totally right,
bro. And
not just like physical relationships. Period.
Everything, bro.
Period. It was it was one of the dudes, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, Matt, if you watching this, you know what I'm saying? I still love you, bro. But it was a particular dude that we had brought into our inner circle. And my man Matt, I love him to death. But he was like, man, he cool, man. Yeah. Bring us in, man. I'm like, bruh, he seen bitch made. I'm sorry to tell you that, but he seen, nah, bruh. I'm like, okay, I bet. And then we all, you know what I'm saying? And then what he end up being? Bitch made. You know what I'm saying? Doing this greasy over a shawty that he wasn't going to sniff. He wasn't even going to sniff the panties. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even going to do none of that.
That's crazy.
And did us greasy. You know what I'm saying? Did us greasy. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? And you look back like
didn't even get one foot in it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like even he should have to blame. I think I had blame on that too. Looking back at it after what you said, because I just let it happen instead of just still. I should have took 10 toes down on it. No, bro, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. And we just went through unnecessary foolishness for no reason. For no reason. Now I got somebody, if I ever see him, I'm going to hit him in their shit. And I could have prevented that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have prevented that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Sometimes, like, you got to look at things like that, bro.
I'm serious.
Even though it's probably the other person's fault, it's probably, you know what I'm saying? It's probably you didn't really do anything wrong, but accept that.
Yeah.
And that's what you went wrong at.
Yeah. You know why I've started to do that, bro? Because I used to be like, man, this ain't my fault. I don't got nothing. Nah, it's your fault, bro.
Yeah.
Because you chose to be there.
Mm-hmm. You knew daggone well if you ate that daggone enchilada at that gas station that you was going to be on that toilet. You knew well.
Within seconds.
You knew damn well, but you decided to eat that damn enchilada from that gas station.
What Kevin Hart said, you got 6 seconds to make it to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Clock starts now.
I'm telling you, Slim.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, why did I eat this? And you blaming the food. You shouldn't have ate it.
Nah, for real. Nah, you right.
Who ate that 75-cent enchilada? What enchilada 75 cents?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What enchilada 75 cents? You ate that damn joint. You mad? You on the toilet for hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm saying though, you know what I'm saying? Of course it's the enchilada. Yeah. Of course it's the enchilada that messed you up. But you decided to eat that joint. Ain't nobody tell you to eat that enchilada.
And you expected for it to go well for you.
You hear me? You thought you was just gonna have a good night and everything was good. No. You on that toilet, Slim. You on that daggone toilet. You knew damn well you weren't supposed to eat that enchilada. 75-cent enchilada.
And for real, that's the best outcome.
You lucky you had food poisoning.
Exactly.
Yeah, no food poisoning and all that there, boy.
Nah, for
you know what I'm saying?
Like for real. I mean, I know we making light of what we saying, but like,
it's just a funny analogy for something that's serious.
Because
what I'm saying?
Because what I was saying was, when you take personal accountability and responsibility for things that don't go right in your life, bro, you find peace within that.
Oh my goodness, boy.
you find peace within that, and you're able to have so much clarity in knowing, all right, I know what not to do now.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of holding a grudge against somebody or being angry at someone because someone took advantage of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's natural to feel that way, but at the same time,
9 times
you played a part.
Like what Scoop said, you knew better.
Yeah, you played a part.
Yeah, you should have known.
If you knew better, you would do better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, what's crazy is you're making me think about my time at Red Robin a lot different now, bro. A lot different.
Perspective.
Everybody know I hated Red Robin. Even though it was a blessing to be at Red Robin because majority of my friends, well, damn near all my friends came from Red Robin.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, even though that place was toxic, even though it was stripping me from my sanity, I was not proactive enough to leave that motherfucker early enough.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I was complacent in that.
And I was going to ask you, why
you know what I'm saying?
So long? Yeah.
I was complacent in that because I wanted a certain job. I didn't want to when you want to leave a job, you don't want to be linear. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to step up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just. I ain't want to go to Red Robin and just end up going to BJ's like I end up doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do a step up, so it was a lot of that, and then the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just being complacent in that, it was stripping me from my sanity, bro.
Yeah.
It was literally stripping me from my sanity to the point where I go home, you take a deep breath, something happened, man, God dog! You know what I'm saying? Because you done spent all your patience not tripping at the job.
Yep.
And then you take it home, and then, you know what I'm saying? If you don't heal properly from a cut, you will bleed on people that didn't even cut you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Shout out to Shannon, Uncle Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was doing that, bro. Red Robin cut me. Cut me like a mug. I'm going to work. Five. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not putting no Band-Aid on it. I ain't doing none of that. And I go home.
No treatment.
And I pour that all on my mama. I pour that all on my nephew. I pour that all on my sister. You know what I'm saying? My best friend. You know what I'm saying? I pour all that on there. And they ain't had nothing to do with it. They had nothing to do with it. Some of that, me losing my sanity was my fault.
Yeah.
It was definitely my fault. For standing there, I shouldn't have stayed there. For 8 years, I shouldn't have been there for 8 years. I knew after 4.
Yeah.
I should have been gone. I should have been gone, man. I wasn't proactive enough. I wasn't. And man, wasted a couple years for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I ain't know I was gonna have a revelation like that on the show right now.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you good. I needed that. I needed that, bro, because it was, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be proactive in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just looking back at it, I was just like, woo. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. And especially with my ex, that was totally my fault. Yeah. That was such my fault. That was so my fault.
I feel you.
I ignored all the red flags. Red flags was like, pow. That ain't gonna happen. Pow. That ain't gonna happen. Like, how many times I had to get punched in my face to realize I'm getting punched in my face? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, Cordell, why did you do that to yourself? And I know why I did that to myself.
And guess who was punching you?
Huh?
Guess who was punching you?
Me.
No, guess who was punching you?
What you mean?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. 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 He smited my ass.
The Lord was punching
because he was like, because Jesus was like, look, see, this is why y'all ass is not supposed to have sex before marriage. Because now you are whipped. You are whipped, and you ignoring everything.
The flesh is weak, bro.
The flesh is weak, because, heartbroken and all, years later and all, still the best I ever had. Still the best I ever had. Hands down. Hands down. Do you hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I was blinded by that, boy. I was Stevie Wonder to that, boy. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I try to have more discipline now. And I try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, woo, boy. Like I said before this show, man, light skins used to have a hole. When I tell you a hole, a hold of me. What?
When you grab
a hold, what? A hold. And I'm so glad the Lord delivered me from that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, like, it was ridiculous, boy. It was ridiculous. I'm glad I'm better now. I'm glad I'm able to mature and able to see that. You know what I'm saying? And start to be more proactive on things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I told myself, because when it got like a little crazy at the school I'm at, I told myself I'd rather be broke than to go through what I went through at Red Robin. I'd rather DoorDash every day and night to go through what I went through to Red Robin, because I am not going through that again. Ever.
Yep.
Never in life, bro. I'm not going through that again, bro.
I actually had to do that. It's like 3-4 months. I had to DoorDash because I was going through that at the job. I'm not gonna get into too much detail.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into trouble. But,
no problem.
Definitely was going.
You know who you are.
Yeah,
you know who you are.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
But nah.
Is there an investigation going on?
Nah, it wasn't that deep. But yeah, going through that at the job to the point where I just couldn't take it no more. Thought I had another job lined up. That one fell through, so I was stuck.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can't say God not real. I ended up getting another job that doubled.
Glory.
Double, what I was making before. You know what I'm saying?
Glory.
And not only that too, and I got a superior who's got 30 years of experience. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been in so many positions where when it comes to what I do, particularly, I'm the smartest guy in the room. You feel what I'm saying? And for me, it's kind of hard to take advice from someone who I don't know
as much as
you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But now this dude, he can tell me the sky's green. I'm going to believe him because he's got 30 years of this.
Absolutely.
To you know what I'm saying? So, I'll do whatever almost whatever you say.
Right.
But I'll do whatever you say. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You ain't got that much experience.
I'm going to tell you what it is and what it ain't going to be. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but dude, and it's crazy. It's crazy how, too, where, getting paid more and how less stressful the job is.
Glory.
You know what I'm saying? Like that to me, that was astounding to me how, when I was working the bad jobs, or not even, I won't say nobody's bad job is bad. I think everybody's job is important.
A worse job. How about that?
Worst job. There we go. A job that wasn't for me. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It's crazy how when I was working those jobs, the stress level was high.
And the pay was low.
The pay was low. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And then now I got a better job and everything, the stress is super duper low.
Glory.
You respect it. Everybody's respectful to you. You respectful. You want to be respectful back almost, what I'm saying? Not almost, but you are, to that point, yeah, man, it's just crazy how all that, I was astounded at all that work,
Man, listen.
It was crazy to me.
That's the American dream, bro.
Yeah.
American dream, boy.
Being able to control your own destiny and not have gatekeepers keeping you from getting to where you want to go. I mean, they're all around, of course.
Yeah.
But there's something to be said about being able to control your own destiny and have real freedom within your own life. Especially as a man to do as you please. Yeah. Because guess what you have done? You've created that infrastructure within yourself. Yeah. To have that.
The power of freedom to do what the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah.
The power.
So when you really, and I don't want to get down into the weeds of this because we're going to talk about religion. We're going to talk religion on the show, but like when you really are walking in the shoes of being a child of God, truly, bruh, the amount of fruit you're gonna bear, you can't comprehend it, bro. You can't comprehend it.
Yeah.
And this is why I say all the time, bro. I posted something on my story a couple of days ago. I was raised to treat the janitor the same as the CEO. Yeah.
And and it's funny you say that, right? Because since I had to work those jobs that weren't for me, now when I see other people who have to do those jobs, I know to be respectful. I know what you're going through. You feel what I'm saying? I know to be respectful. I know to say, hey, just like how you the CEO, I'll say hi to the person sweeping the floors. You feel what I'm saying? I'm probably more cool with the person who sweeps the floors because I had to sweep the floors at one point. You feel what I'm saying? So
I'm a janitor now. I'm a janitor
more,
now.
But you know, more power.
Being
to
on
you,
the
though.
other side of that, let me tell you something, bro. Like the mindset back in the day of what a custodian is, bro. And you being one now.
Hey, guess who I ran into the other day?
Who, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Jay all the time. I see Jay all the time.
Yeah.
He's still stuttering. I love Jay. I love Jay, though.
I'm surprised he remembered me, too.
Yeah, it seemed like Jay remember everybody.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, Jay remember everybody, cuz.
Yep.
Like, when I first seen him at Red Robin, I didn't think he was going to know me. Remember me. He was like, Scoop. I was like, oh, yeah, what's that Jay? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he always been cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like, I try to be that cool janitor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I try to be that cool one. You know what I'm saying? They be like, Mr. Young, they love you. I'm like, look, I love the kids too. You know what I'm saying? Because they the future.
Yeah.
What I try to do, bro, I try to do this with every job, you know, and wherever I'm at. But especially in the school, I try to my capacity, because I don't want to step on no teacher toes. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a custodian. But to my capacity, I want to pour light into those kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you gotta do. You know,
it's times where they can't really talk to the counselor or the teacher. They go to Mr. Young. They be like, yo, Mr. Young, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? I get to talk to him. I don't talk at them. I talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I dealt with this before. You know what I'm saying? And even when I got to discipline them, I'll be like, hey, stop running. You know what I'm saying? If I got to take you again, it's going to be an issue. But have a good day, all right? You know what I'm saying? I try to do that, especially with my young black men and young black boys in there. Especially with them. Little cuz out here be tripping, kicking over stuff and all that. I say, hey, you ain't about to keep doing that. Come here. Come here, Slim. Come here, Slim. Let me tell you what that anger gonna do. Because I was an angry child. I had anger problems too. What that gonna do? People ain't gonna want to do stuff for you. People ain't gonna want to take you places. You're not gonna have the privilege of doing stuff and joining teams, basketball teams, and stuff like that because of your attitude. You know what I'm saying? And you know why I know this? Because I went through it. I sat out flag days, sat out different great field trips because I was acting foolish.
Flag day.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta.
But you saying some real stuff though.
But I'm saying like he at middle school. You know what I'm saying? He felt that. He was like, damn, you missed flag day. Like because I was acting a fool. If they want to do stuff, do special privileges, they ain't gonna be able to do it. They ain't gonna want to do it because you're gonna lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fix that, man. When I tell you that little boy been doing good now, bro. Ever since I told him that, I ain't seen him spaz not one time since then.
And see, a lot of people don't even realize too. You know, a lot of that stuff you do as a kid gonna carry over to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What Chris Rock said, if you're late for school, you're gonna be late for work.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's why I'm glad that you know stuff like that. You nip it in the.
What's
blood.
up, Jew?
Nah, for real, bro. So and that's part of what I was saying. When you have a given spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna bear so much fruit that you can't even comprehend. That's why, like when people ask me when people have asked me, you know, to like borrow money and stuff like that, like I always tell them, like, bro, like or whoever, I don't need you to pay me back. Just pay it forward. And what I mean by pay it forward, like do the same thing I just did for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a chance to help somebody else that's asking you in need and that's in need, and you're able to do it, do it.
You ever seen that movie Pay It Forward?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You said paid in full?
Oh, Pay It Forward.
Pay it forward.
Oh, pay it forward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said paid in full. I'm like, hell yeah, what's all paid in full?
But that's what.
Nah, go ahead.
That's what That's what I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
That's what the Bible teaches us to do as Christians. It's not about paying me back. Nah, pay it forward. With your behavior, with your actions, pay it forward to somebody else who needs it. You know what I'm saying? From person to person, I guarantee you that positivity will spread. Because it will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when there's a whole bunch of all the other stuff, everybody crashing out, everybody getting active in traffic and all this other bullshit.
It's like it's a badge of honor now to act
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? Like it's.
Yeah, that ain't cool. That ain't what it's supposed
Whenever
to
I
be.
hear the ladies talking about it, I'm like, what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah. Yeah.
What you mean getting active in traffic?
Right.
As a lady, a queen,
Yup.
supposedly.
I done seen some shawties go at it on in the red light. I done seen some shawties go at it. Go at it. Out here wild. And Drew, that's so right. You so right about that. Why is that such a badge of honor to crash out nowadays? You know what I'm saying? They wild. I'm about to crash out. No, go calm down and go talk to somebody. Go get a hug from somebody you love. Go cry on somebody's shoulder. Go release that energy you got to crash out. Go sit down somewhere. Go watch some regular show. Go kick some rocks. Find your peace out here. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's not cool to crash out. That's not a cool thing.
No, it's not.
You're going to crash out in an orange jumpsuit.
That's not cool.
Right into
Or in a grave site, in the grave. You're going to crash out in the grave.
Unemployed, broke. Like what Cordell said, nobody going to want to work with you.
That's a fact, bro. All that, that carries over, bro.
Yeah, people see that.
The number one thing you can control is your attitude.
Yeah.
If you showing up with the wrong attitude, regardless of where you at in the workforce, bro, nobody's gonna want to work with you.
Nah.
Nobody's gonna want to take you anywhere.
Nope.
Nobody's gonna want to break bread with you.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna want to do nothing for you or
None
with
of that.
you because your attitude is fucked.
Yeah. And sometimes you'll take the guy who's got the better attitude but less experience
1,000%.
over the person who's got the most experience and a bad attitude. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Any day.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Any day.
That's a fact. I'd rather take an average looking shawty with a great attitude than a badass young with a bad attitude any day of the damn week.
Any day.
Yup.
Any day.
Because I can do bad all by myself. I'm telling you. Dang, you worked in the jail? I ain't know that. Damn.
Juice said, I worked in the jail. They miserable in there. It ain't worth it, male or female.
And then they be making it seem like they happy in there. They be having TVs in there.
Nah.
But you can have TV at the crib. Be at the crib.
Exactly.
Everything that y'all say, the phone and all that, hey, you can have it outside, cuz with no restriction.
Yep.
That's
The hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
The hell are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm playing video games at the jail. I'm telling you, see what I'm saying? You could have done that at the crib.
Yeah.
In the heat, in the AC, with lemonade and shit. Y'all eat bullshit over there. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Why are y'all celebrating liberties that you have in the jail that you can have unlimited outside the jail?
Celebrating modern day slavery.
What are we doing, dog? What are we doing? Why is always another thing people use as a badge of honor? Or I got locked up. I did time. You ain't did no time. Yeah,
you lost time.
Exactly.
Yeah, nigga. That I'm supposed to be outside.
Yeah.
That is not an accomplishment. That is not an accomplishment.
Right.
I did time. You lost time.
Lost time. What the hell you was supposed to do out here in the streets, Slim?
Yep.
The fuck are you talking about? So, man, we so lost as a people, though.
You was gone for 10 years. You had a little girl that was missing you. Now she got a lifelong trauma.
10 years of trauma, Slim.
Yep.
That now she has to go to therapy for.
Man.
Because you was locked up.
Yeah, my brother.
Because you did time.
My brother, he was locked up for 10 years, man. I can imagine if he was, I'm not going to say it that our relationship would have been better throughout my life, but it had a better chance if he wasn't locked the hell up.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
He did a whole dime.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We had to drive all the way to Lynchburg. You hear me?
And you know what's crazy, bro? Because I see stories all the time of when some just speaking on the guys, when they come home from prison, they're like so taken back by the hurt that was left behind.
I don't know why.
In their absence.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like my daughter don't want to, my daughter doesn't want to conversate with me. You was gone for 10 years. Yeah. She don't know you.
Exactly.
She don't know you from nowhere.
Yep. And especially because you knew you had a child and you decided to do that bullshit. Mm-hmm. And you decided to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You know my daughter don't want to. She don't want to talk to me. Well, bro, it's gonna take some time.
Yeah. It's gonna take some time. I'm not saying give up.
And guess what? And guess what?
No, it's gonna take some work, bro.
And guess what? It's gonna be on her time.
Yeah, facts.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be on her time.
Here's the thing, bro. Like the amount of bullshit that you did, it's gonna take just that amount of grape to undo that bullshit.
That's a fact. 1,000%.
It's gonna take just as, or even more,
yeah, even more, bro. Yeah,
even more, bro. Because like you literally decide to do that. You literally decide to do that. Yeah. Even like to go back to my brother. Even though we at a better spot right now, it's still things from, you know what I'm saying. What I went through with you, like I'm still like, man. That shit was still. That shit was.
No, bro.
That shit was still fucking with me for real. You know what I'm saying? It's still on me for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love him, you know what I'm saying? We at a better spot right now and all that, but it's still like, bro, you was across the street and you ain't holler at me.
It's a process.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you was across the street and you ain't holler at me.
You still trying to get to the bottom of the psychology behind that.
That alone, like, bruh. And then you say, like, we gonna go to the function together, and then you go to Sobeys, and I see your story on Sobeys. Sobeys is right down the street from me.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
Still love you, bro. Still love you. We still at a good spot.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Stuff like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, boy. I just wish we able to like just realize the impact of our actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just the impact of our actions. I'm gonna do another analogy. Kyle, we big. Kyle, we big, man.
Not that funny, Vic.
You know what I'm saying? We big. We cannot continue to flop down on a chair.
Nah, after a while it's gonna bust.
We cannot continue to flop down on furniture. Cause you know why? You know why? Cause that motherfucker gonna break. It's gonna break if we continue. It might the first couple times it might be good. First 10 times it might be good. 20, 30, that 40th time, that one that last joint that break the camel back. Come on now. You knew your big ass wasn't supposed to be plopping down on there like that.
Hey, listen, that's a real crash.
You just plopping down. You know how many daggone chairs I broke in my life, Slim?
How many?
But I can't even count. It's several chairs.
How many at the cookout?
Several bread. Man, a couple. I'd have broke the chair so bad I split my pants in the process. That's what my pants. It was one of the wood joints. One of the wood joints that you can fold up and stuff. Yo, I said, so what we cow? Split the joint open like this. Split the joint open. Man. Hey. Split the joint open like, man, I'm telling you, boy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, I broke a shawty bed.
What?
I broke her bed, bro. Hey, Slim, I asked her too. I said, is this big man sturdy? Because I you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be responsible, but I broke her bed. So I said, God, dog. I paid for half of it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Half of it?
I paid for half.
I broke half the bed. I can get half the money.
Nah, because I asked her. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's fair. You know, you did your.
Because this don't look sturdy. Hey. This don't look sturdy. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm saying this. I'm saying that to say, you know what I'm saying? Know the impact of your. The point is to know the impact of your actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it weighs. It literally. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand everything you do got a reaction, the opposite reaction. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Newton law of motion.
Law of motion.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everything will have a reaction to anything. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, Slim.
And also too, you know, I had this talk with my girlfriend, and understanding the
You got somebody. I'm happy for you.
I appreciate it.
Shout out, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Understanding the impact of being something bigger than yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because she asked me, why everything you say is always about sports? It's always about sports. I said, because sports is one of the few things in life where if you don't work together, there's immediate consequences to your actions.
Immediate consequences.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And,
Immediate, dire consequences. Boy, if you don't do what you got to do in that O-line, your quarterback can get ear holes.
That's a fact. If I don't cover that receiver,
man,
with the right kind of coverage,
if we don't control our gap, the middle linebacker, the will linebacker getting towed the hell up.
Yeah.
And they looking back at us, AK looking at me like, what you doing? School, what are you doing? I'm like, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, like for real. Like, man, sports is
don't show up to practice.
If you don't show up to practice, you're not gonna perform.
It's such an analogy of life, bro. That's why, I feel like everybody should play some kind of sport.
Everyone, bro.
Everybody should. It don't. You know what I'm saying? Any sport, because it just teach
projects
you.
Ain't enough.
It just teach you about life,
bro.
Like we was talking about that with PJ and Mike Smith.
Yep.
Like how football helped us through life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that helped Mike Smith getting the firefighter job that he got. You know what I'm saying? Just the being a leader and know how it is to be on a team and being within the fire, and now he actually in the fire with them. You know what I'm saying? Knowing this. Nobody's bigger than the team.
No, everyone
you know what I'm
plays
saying?
an important, crucial role.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Everybody plays a role.
Everything.
That's why
Everybody
that goes
plays
back
a
to
role.
my analogy. Everybody's job is important.
Everybody's
you know
a role.
like,
Cause OT, if you don't get a lot of playing time, you can still give me that bump, the iron shot of iron and practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, look.
Even if you're on special teams,
facts.
Everybody frowns on that. Let the other team run a kickoff back. Now you're down 7 points.
That changes the game.
Exactly.
Big time.
Everybody's important.
Big time.
Look at Coach Tony. You can't even tell me what the hell Coach Tony did. We don't know if he was a defensive coordinator, was he a wide receiver coach, or what. I don't know what kind of coach Tony was. But Coach Tony was important. You know what I'm saying? He'd get in your ass. He'd see something he wouldn't see. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what kind of coach he was.
That's real though.
But he was important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real.
You are, man, Powell used to say this all the time. You are strongest than your weakest link.
Yep.
You are. You are, Slim.
Yep, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And that's just in life.
Yep.
There's weakest link in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's true. That can happen. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's just all about knowing the impact and the power of your reactions, how you treat people, how you deal with things, bruh. You just got to understand how is it going to affect somebody on the other side. Yeah. You got to understand that no matter what you do, where you go, what you eat, who you hang with, what you smoke, where you be at, how you drive, you know what I'm saying, your hygiene, you know what I'm saying. Everything is going to impact everything. Yeah. Yeah. Everything.
It's crazy how small things can set off a chain reaction of things that go wrong because of one small thing that you didn't do.
I'm telling you, boy.
I mean, just imagine you have your life structured the way you want it to be structured. It's going in the manner in which you want it to go. But then there comes a point in time where at times you may feel as though something's not quite right. Yeah. Like I'm firing on all cylinders pretty well, but I still feel some sort of resistance in terms of my path forward.
Right. Right.
It could be one of your boys, low key holding you. It could be your significant other, holding you back. You know, see, my biggest fear, besides the Lord himself, is me surrounding myself around people in my inner circle that it's kind of like tugging on my cape in terms of slowing me down indirectly.
Yeah.
Or maybe even directly.
Yeah.
But more so indirectly because I'm not aware of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was like one of my things when I on the live show when I was like, when Shawty was talking about, oh, I want to have something with no labels and all that. I'm like, Shawty, to be real with you, I don't need no more new friends. All the friends I got is solid. They solid like a rock. Like I don't need no new friends. And what I was trying to say was, if I come to talk to you and try to get to know you to build something with, and you said that you don't want nothing, that's what I mean by no new friends. It's not like I can't go somewhere and meet a young lady and just happen to have a new friend. I wasn't trying to say that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't need no new friends because you don't know. You're not mine. That's too much, bro. I already got my solid circle. Now, I just end up having, you know what I'm saying, to gain a new fan. That's cool because I have recently. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vito. Shout out my man Roscoe. You know, shout out to people at the BJs and some legit new friends that I got in my life from the ones I had down with me for years. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that can happen, but at the same time, like, you got to protect your peace, Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying before with my man, I was saying about with D-Love and all that. Bruh, like, I'm not going through that again. I'm not going through that again.
Right, yeah.
I'm not doing that. Right. Like, nah, I'm too old, bro. No.
That's real.
I'm not going through that, bro.
I mean, and I mean, not to get personal, but cause I don't care because this is what we do on the show, but you know, imagine being with a woman that is working against you, and you don't even realize it.
Mm-hmm.
You try and do everything you're supposed to do to build, to kind of put her in a position of where she ultimately wants to be. Yeah, if she's fit to do the job. Right. But yet you working against the progress of getting to that point. Because of your ego. Yeah. Or because you want to stick your chest out further than me.
Want to throw mud on you. I said this to my cousin.
That's the worst fear, bro.
Yeah. And here's the thing, though. I was talking to my cousin, and I was like, look, I understand you got trauma and all that. I understand that certain people put you in certain positions that bring up that trauma and all that. So what I was saying is, like, you're cleaning yourself. You're cleaning yourself. And people throwing mud at you. What you cannot do is stop cleaning.
Yeah.
What you cannot do is stop cleaning. Because after that, you just become a muddy mess. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now you have more work to do.
Yeah, you got way more to do than you had to if you just consistent. Oh, you throw mud? Right. Throw mud. Keep cleaning yourself. Yeah. Keep cleaning yourself. Keep putting work in. Keep on. No matter what it is, no matter where it's coming from, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thoughtism. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. Don't never stop cleaning. Don't never stop cleaning. Don't never stop working. Nah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Man, I mean, we just need peace and prosperity to be consistent, bro. Yeah. And the people know about the impact of their actions, bro, and not think irrationally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sit tight. Sit down. Go woosah. Go sit. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go for a walk. Go do something. Read your manual. Know your manual.
That's my new thing. When someone pisses me off, I take a walk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But can I also want to expound on something that I remember from the show that we did at Busboys. I made it a point during the show to talk about the ladies providing us peace. And one of the ladies made a comment to say, well, shouldn't you have the peace within yourself? Well, absolutely. I'm going to have it within myself first. Yeah. So if I have
what's understood on that need to be talked about.
Right. So if I have it within myself, I damn sure expect for you when you come into my life to add on to the peace I created within myself.
Right.
So when we say from our perspective, like provide us the peace that we're looking for, it cannot be quantified how important that is.
Yeah. I think we worded it wrong.
Okay.
Don't bring my peace. Keep my peace. Elevate my peace.
Yeah. Okay. Elevate.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you hear bring your peace, when they hear bring your peace, it's like you're not peace. You don't have peace, and you want me to give you peace. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to maintain it or elevate it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because if I don't have peace within myself, how the hell am I going to be with you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, how that's going to happen? Yeah. That's not going to happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to maintain and elevate my peace, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I feel you, I want to feel like I'm home. Yeah. Wherever we at, we can be in the middle of nowhere stranded. Yeah. I still feel like I'm at a crib. I'm still like, I'm home. You know what I'm saying? So
it is so. Sometimes they don't understand how simple and basic we are.
That's what I was trying to tell them. I was trying to tell them later. I'm like, yo, I'm so simple, bro.
Me too.
I'm so simple. I want a trustworthy, loyal, understanding, not vindictive, peaceful woman that rubs my belly. That's all I want, bro. That's all I want. I like belly rubs. I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying? That's all I want. That's all. I don't know why. Do you like belly rubs? I don't know. I don't know what it is with me. I love belly rubs. I love with a shorty on the head on that shoulder collar. And she rubbing that belly collar. Boy, I'm in heaven. I'm in bliss. Nothing matters.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Nothing matters.
I can't relate.
I understand that. That's why I pointed to him. I didn't point to you. I pointed at him. I didn't point to you. I didn't point to you. I didn't point to you.
Sorry.
It's the reason why I ain't point to you.
I don't know the feeling. I'm sorry.
I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in bliss, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When the first shawty did that to me, I didn't even know I liked that until a shawty did it. And I was like, I can get used.
Oh, man.
I can get used to this, Lou. I can get used to this, boy. This is love right now, bro. It was something about it. I don't know. I can't explain. I can't explain it.
I also was having a conversation with a good sister of mine yesterday about the concept of peace. And what I was trying to get her to understand from my perspective is, because her whole thing was she doesn't want to be with a man that is out of the house more than 50% of the time.
Her definition of out the house.
I mean, even when it came to working.
Oh, even with that.
Yes. And so what I was trying to get her to understand, and I told her, I said, I completely understand that that's what you want. But what I was trying to get her to see from my perspective was, by her being all that she is, because she's a great woman, by her being all that she is, any man that comes into her life, when he sees all that she is, subconsciously he's going to want to
be home with her.
Well, not only that, but he's going to want to work harder for her. And I told her that. I said, you may meet a man that is very, very successful in whatever corporate or blue-collar job he has, to the point where he's great at what he does, and it may call for him to be out of the house more than you want. But part of his peace within his own mind is knowing that he is kicking ass outside of the house, so that way you can have the comfortable life you want.
Because if we feel like you worth it, we can give you the world if we can.
Nah, real talk. That's real. Yeah. I see a lot of, you know.
Yep.
This goes for both genders, right? I see a lot of people say they not giving me what they want. I hate to say it, but the other person may not think you're not worth it.
That's a fact.
It's a tough pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? But
that's a fact.
I don't know why she don't do this for me, man.
You ain't worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man,
I don't know why he don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we've been together for 6 years and I don't got no ring yet. You ain't it.
Yeah.
For him.
You convenient.
You convenient.
You convenient.
Ladies, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this right now.
Because it happens to us too, though. It happens to us too.
If you
she be like, I don't know why she don't never come, you know what I'm saying? She don't never come with me and none of that shit. I'm like, you're not worth it.
Any ladies that's on the live stream right now, if you are with a man for more than 4 years,
God, dog.
and you don't have a ring yet, he doesn't want you. He doesn't want you.
You convenient.
You convenient.
You 7-Eleven.
Yeah, what you mean?
It's a convenience store.
I know. That's what I got the joke.
I know. Open 24/7.
Open 24/7.
Yeah.
Convenience, bro.
Did you get milk? Man, the giant closed. Go ahead, go to 7-Eleven.
Guarantee it's gonna be open.
I guarantee you, it might not be the best milk, but it's milk.
Yeah.
It's gonna be open. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yep.
Listen, man. Like we have to be transparent with where we are within ourselves, but where we are at with other people.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, and what I've started to see towards the end of the year, I really have outgrown a lot of people. Even people that I went to school with.
Yeah.
That I used to be
especially
closer with,
school with.
That I'm no longer as close
especially
with.
People with school with.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing how they go about their business. And they may see how I'm going about my business, and they may be uncomfortable with how I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right.
That's okay.
Which is totally fine.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fine. But I also have the understanding and realization to know that what I'm doing ain't for everybody.
Nope.
Those that get it, get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I can live with that.
Yeah.
But those that don't get it, that used to kind of halfway be on board the train, or that used to be even in the circle, does it bother me that they're no longer where they used to be within my life? Nah.
Yeah.
Cause it was meant to be, Slim. It was meant to. It was meant to not to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you were supposed to be in my life, you'll be in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I totally am okay with that. There's certain people. It's certain people that I don't even have a problem with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still got love with. I was still invited to my wedding, even though we ain't talking years. You know what I'm saying? It would just want us to be in each other's lives like that. Like my best friend and my childhood best friend, Travis. Like I love Travis to death. Like Travis can call me from a random number, but like, bro, this is Travis. I need your help right now. And I'm going to help him.
Right.
Because he was there for me as a kid. When my dad died, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I cannot talk to Travis for another 5 years. When I get married, I'm going to find him on Facebook and I'm going to send him an invitation.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it be like that, cuz. It's just life.
But that's because the love was a two-way street.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can't...
Yeah.
That's what people miss.
Yeah.
You can't fall off the wagon in terms of your effort and how you show up for my life, but expect me to still continue to show up in your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when I separate you from the wagon, you can't feel no type of way. Because again, you have to go back to your mirror. You gotta look at yourself, and you gotta say, "Damn, what? How did me and Vic get to this place?"
And see, that's crazy, right? Because like for someone like me, right, you know, I'm an outgoing introvert, right, which means when I'm around people that I know and love, I'm very outgoing. When I'm not, I'm very closed in, right? And so with that being said, when I get invited out to places, I really don't want to go. You feel what I'm saying? But I know that when I want to go out and I invite people out, I want y'all to come. So I got to live within myself. Look, if I want to go out and I invite people and they don't show up, I'm going to be heartbroken. But at the same time, I didn't go out when they invited me out. So now I got to suck it up and go out when I don't really want to. And, usually end up having a good time anyways. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
But, keeping that in mind when it's like I don't really have the energy to go out and be around people. But, when it's my time to have a celebration or whatever the case is, you keep that in mind that, hey, you ain't show up to their stuff, so don't expect for them to, come out for yours.
But you know what, though, man? Let me just expound on that, too. And this expands to the cell phone thing, too. Because there are a lot of people out there who are very tit for tat. In terms of, okay, well, if you didn't do this, well, I ain't gonna do this for you. Or if you didn't respond back to my text message, I ain't reaching out to you. Yeah. I ain't reaching out to you.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
If you want to check in, check in.
Yeah.
How do you not know how, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Scoop's busy. Yeah. You're busy. Yeah. Bro, we have so much going on in our personal lives and professional lives that I don't have a lot of free time to even talk on the phone.
Yeah.
Even to y'all. And y'all my boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to my DMs, my DMs now, I tell everybody, give me 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm just getting to the point now where, I am constantly getting stuff in my inbox.
Yeah.
And, my cell phone rule is give me 12 hours. Right? If I go over 12 hours, I can guarantee you I'm going to apologize to you.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I'm sorry. This is what I had going on.
Yep.
But people really internalize that to the point where, damn.
You ain't fucking with him.
Exactly.
Damn, I text Vic at 10 and he ain't respond back until 12 the next day.
Yeah. I'm I'm not going to get mad. If I need to know, information, that's the only reason why, I'll be like, damn, I need to know something, but, you ain't hitting the phone. But I ain't going to be, mad at you personally.
Yeah.
Unless I know you purposely ignoring me. Then that's different. Yeah. But, and then another thing, somebody being mad that you ain't called them and they ain't call you. I'm like, bro, why are you mad at that? And you didn't call me. So why are you mad? Let's just say, hey, we gotta communicate more. We sure the hell do.
Right.
That's different.
Right.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I want to have a conversation with Vic and he went to bed at 6:30 in the afternoon?
Damn, 6:30?
Bro, listen.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Gotta be up.
Bro, I get up at 4 o'clock every morning.
Okay, I get that.
And I'm an hour right after.
The man might want to sleep.
Bro, I get it though.
Bro, I get tired, bro.
I get it though. I can imagine
tired.
going to sleep at 6:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I don't be like, Vic, man.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck, man? I mean, I do, but just a joking manner. But I'm not serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's people who literally, bro,
will lose their mind.
There's people in my phone who literally have been irritated or maybe even upset with me because I have not responded back right away.
Yeah.
You have no idea what I have going on. I tell everybody, listen, if I don't want to talk to you, I ain't gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block you.
Yeah.
Just off the rip, cause I don't deal with negativity. You know what I'm saying? But if you reach out to me, I don't care who you are, I will respond. Just give me some time.
Yeah.
But no, people really internalize that to the point where they be sitting there dang, he ain't respond back. Bro, go read a book.
Yeah.
Go find you some business. Go to the gym.
Let me tell you something. I remember this one girl cussed me out one time. We was having a good conversation. I ended up passing out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, you just going da-da-da. I'm like, I was asleep. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I had a long day. Like, God, dog, you know what? I don't even think this going to work because you mad at me. And we just had a whole conversation for an hour and you get mad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mad that you fell asleep.
Man, I fell asleep. I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I'm tired. Like, you know what
Hell, you want a man to fall asleep on the phone with you.
I got 3 jobs in the podcast. Like, God, dog, like, leave me alone, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a godfather to somebody who father don't want to be in her life. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, that's real.
You feel me?
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Fathers be fathers out here. Let me transition, bro, because I love my goddaughter to death. It's a damn shame her father not in her life. It's a damn shame, and that was my man. That was my brother. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame my nephew father not in her life. It's a damn shame. Step up, Slim. When we talking about impact,
Yeah.
that's one of the biggest impacts in the world.
Yeah.
Parents.
Yeah.
You decided to lay down with their mother, or you decided to open your legs to the father, and you not there. Because there ain't shit mamas out there, too.
That's a fact.
Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
It go both ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen videos of a girl was like, I want to live my life and drop the kids off at the mama house. Yeah. Just drop the kids off at the daddy house. Like, they didn't say nothing. Just drop the kid, run the doorbell, and got the hell out of there with all their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Door.
At the front door. Man. Impact. That's like the big overarching topic, unspoken topic of this show.
Entire show.
Yeah.
Impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen it on both sides of the coin, where they're not there and they're alive. Seen that with my nephew. Seen that with my goddaughter now, with my man. You know what I'm saying? Seen that with my sister. Or I seen them. They've been here. They left the earth.
Yeah.
I went through that.
Yeah.
Lost my dad, 06, 13 freshman year.
Yeah.
Different feelings, same impact.
Yeah.
Different feelings, same impact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when we talk about your actions, we talk about putting the condom on to being in the child life and all that. It's all about impact. That child did not decide to be here, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't. People who not take care of your kids, man, tighten up, man.
Yeah.
And I know it might be too late. Still try. You know what I'm saying? Be parents, man.
Yeah.
I just want to say that because what I'm going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just really think about the impact of your actions, y'all. Really think about it, no matter what you do.
Kyle, you got any closing thoughts?
God bless y'all, man. Make right decisions. Do the right thing. That's all I gotta say.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show, man. Thank y'all for the participation. We going back to back to back, so we'll see y'all next weekend.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all tuning into the program. Once again, rest in peace to Neal.
Rest in peace.
For those of you who want to go to the candlelight vigil this afternoon, it's at Eleanor Roosevelt High School parking lot. It's at 2 o'clock. So if y'all want to come pay our respects, please come do so in a peaceful manner. That's all I got to say. We'll see y'all next weekend. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.
Plenty podcast is made, but nobody lay it down like Spade of Spades.